waiting. Smoothy's there at first receiver. It goes to Carrigan. It comes out to Ben Hunt. It goes to Walters. Get the Chimasaki. They go bang, crash, wallop. The Broncos are surging home.
Oh, we thought it was going to be a special day. What a finish we got. Reece Walsh. And then the other side, Ben Hunt. Harvey Norman replay. Here it is. Just sit and watch this. What a kick. And look at the reaction. Get on my back, boys. We're coming to get them. And they go wide. Ben Hunt. He'll get the ball. Watch the double pump. Double pump. And Billy Walters. Beautiful pass. Shibasaki. Look, look out, Caxton.
It's about to erupt.
Oh, what a finish we got.
Oh, incredible.
What a game.
Oh, it's great composure. Just great composure by this Broncos outfit. Huge kick by Reece Walsh. He's kicked it 65, 67 metres downfield for that 40-20.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, and just the composure there, just to set up far right side, have a nice shift out to the left. Billy Walters, calm as you like. Waited for the space to open up. Shibasaki just poured through it. Now, does he learn from the last kick? He put it just a little bit too far outside the left.
That's better. 2 points the difference. Danica.
It's huge news for the Brisbane Broncos. You won't believe who's just come back onto the field. None other than Payne Haas. Just 10 minutes ago, he walked past us here on the sideline limping with that ankle injury. He spent about 5 minutes on the bike. He refused to give in, and so he's back onto the field in what is going to be an epic last 6 minutes.
I can't remember the last time Canberra touched the ball.
What a game. We thought it was going to be special, and it's delivered. Still over 6 minutes, plenty of time. Well, how's the heart rate, Ricky?
The man Mountain, he refuses to yield. Payne Haas takes the first run back. What's Reece got for us on this set of 6? A spot in a preliminary final is the carrot. Carrigan with a great run. Yes, Lockie?
Well, I know they're going to go for the try, but that conversion puts them within 2. So in the warm-up, I was watching Reece Walsh slot a lot of 2-point field goals.
Well, they've kicked 2 40-20s. He scored a try. He set up a couple.
Well, that time they jammed
past him.
The message has gone out. Timoko, he wasn't passive. He rushed up on Reece Walsh.
Hunt pressured. They've got numbers. If he went through the hands, they had a huge overlap. Instead, he sends up a floater. Katoni Staggs, an unchallenged catch. And Tarpanay was there.
Where was the support? Someone had to be there. Well, they've got to keep playing here, Canberra. They've got to keep playing. Got to move this defence. They can't let this defence rest.
Straight and hard. Is there a hint of a higher shot? The fans thought so. The referee doesn't blow a penalty. Smithies now. Tackled on the halfway line. Fogarty. He kicks high and long. He's trying to plug this into the corner. It'll be taken on the full. The Raiders need to get down there on kick chase. And the Broncos, he bumped away. Great return there. Karapani plays it past the 20. He's won that tackle. Here goes Mariner, the other speed man. Look at this. They're eating up the metres here, Brisbane.
Oh, those two runs off the kick. Incredible by both wingers from the Broncos.
Now Shibasaki out to the halfway line. 4 minutes to play. Jensen. Great running set by Brisbane. Gee, the Raiders look very ragged all of a sudden. They still lead the game by 2, but for how much longer? Here's Walsh. Catches and passes on. Straight away to Katoni Staggs, who slipped over.
2-point field goal.
Walsh behind the 40.
2-pointer.
Here's Walsh. The chase has come. He's hit it towards the sticks. It's drifting towards... Oh, gosh! Hit the crossbar!
No way!
Kyle Weeks was standing position. It bounced almost off the black dot.
Oh, wow. Oh, I can't believe it.
Kyle Weeks was in a state of disbelief. His life just flashed before his eyes. What more could you ask for? There's still 3 minutes of this to go.
There was too much loft. There was too much loft on the club that he used.
Oh, Fogarty, he's tackled on the last. Someone else is going to have to kick it here. There was no one to pass it to. The Raiders are praying for full time. Ethan Strange has just
Touched. No, it's touched.
Counter
He's dropped it.
The Raiders, it was touched. It looked like he'd shanked it, but one of the Broncos got a hand. And have a look at the field position
Well,
now.
it was actually smart from Ethan Strange. He recognised that Jamal Fogarty was taking. He actually went from the left around to the right. And I think it was Tyson Smoothie again. Gets down there and puts pressure on. Here's the field goal. Oh, go. Oh, can you believe it? Hold on.
They've got one full set and maybe a few more tackles left. Can the Broncos pull this out from an impossible position? 2 minutes to play, Ricky tackle.
Reece Walsh over the left side.
Kerrigan to Ben Hart now to Walsh, they're backpedaling.
Oh, they're not gone.
Shibasaki, the ball's been spilt. The Raiders have got the ball back. Maybe they can hang on. Maybe they can grip on by their fingernails.
Well, they just got to find a way to get the ball back in their possession, the Broncos. One-on-one strips, something.
The Raiders trying desperately to wind down the clock. They'll get one more shot at them, I think. It's a matter of where Canberra give the ball back to the Brisbane Broncos. They're on the 40-metre line now. Hudson Young, his second carry in this set. He's not going to fall for any time wasting. Young plays it. Now Zach Hosking. A minute to go. Fogarty. He'll try to bang it over the touchline. That's precisely what he does. The Raiders have got one set to defend to go through to a prelim, and the Broncos have got 80 metres to go in 45 seconds.
Well, we've seen it done before.
It all comes down to this, and Walsh will be the man. A run by Ricky now. He's tackled up around the ball by Smithies. There he is. What's he got in his trick bag? Played back to Pakes. Across to Corey Jensen. They've got one shot now. This is it. Haas with the run.
Yeah, I think
they're thinking 2-point field goal, I reckon. Maybe not. Well, Carrigan, he gives it back. He's given him no time. The kick's been charged down. There's 5. The game's on.
Oh, Reece Walsh is injured.
Shibasaki, he goes through them. He's tackled. That'll be it. I'm off. The Raiders have won an incredible game. Rugby League does not get any better. Raiders 28. They're into the prelim. Have beaten the Broncos 26.
He's checking any contact on Reece Walsh. They're clearing the contact.
This could be a penalty.
Now we're having a look at the contact. Have they gone at his legs? Have they gone at his legs? It's just a penalty.
they have penalty. This is going to be a penalty. Wow. And that's on his left foot. He's the #1 goal kicker.
Clear Canberra's markers is onside, playing on at this point.
Yeah, this is a penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty every day of the week. We've seen it this year.
There's no obstruction element. Cleared that.
Yep, that's a
Looking at
penalty.
the actions here of Zach Hosking now.
Well, he's got the wind behind him also.
That's a penalty.
Zach runs through the kicking leg. with a high risk of injury. So this is
It's
a penalty.
It's a penalty.
The penalty will be 10 metres in front of the post as it is on the kicker on an attempted field goal.
Okay,
Can you believe this?
No, I can't.
Risk of injury, contact on the kicker. Because it's a field goal, it's 10 metres out.
Oh, it's a penalty 10 metres out in front. We're going to golden point.
It's like, you can't believe it. The game was over.
Well, what about this for a turn of events?
Make contact on a kicker.
The Mudgee Miracle field goal attempt from Penrith hits the upright. In that game, the Raiders benefit from it. They go up the other end and score and win the game. This time, it's a field goal attempt by the Broncos, and now it's their time to even up the score. We're going to extra time, boys.
Now, it's not golden point. In semi-finals, yeah. It's 5 minutes each way.
Oh.
And then maybe golden point.
And then golden point maybe after them.
Oh, settle in. Settle in.
We'd sent you to the news. We're bringing you back. Oh. So Zach Hosking has been pinged for running through that kicking channel, which threatens Reece Walsh's legs. He's about to knock it over, and we are going to head to 5 minutes each way of extra time and potentially golden point. But you'd have to think the way Brisbane have finished this favours them. Canberra were praying for the clock to expire. $28 all full time. It's hard to fathom what we have witnessed.
Well, coming into this weekend, Tomo, I picked this one for the match of the first week of the finals. This has turned into the match of the year.
There's been nothing to rival this with drama.
Well, they were gone, Brisbane.
Gone.
Absolutely gonski.
2 in the bin. Down on points, down on the scoreboard. Their main man in the middle, Payne Haas, he's carried an ankle injury for the most part of this game. And now both teams get together. You see them in the tight huddle. They're discussing tactics for this extra period.
No, you don't get your ones, you still got one. It's 5 minutes each way, guaranteed here, right, okay? What's the code you'll call? Heads is the call. That's a head. You've got the option to kick off or choose which way you want to run. Okay, so which way do you want to run, Jamal? Okay, so you guys are kicking off going that way. 5 minutes each way.
Lockie, what about this? Can you believe what you're seeing?
Oh, incredible. Ever since that sin bin, Reece Walsh has just been... He's livened up, and he's got the Broncos back into extra time here. They won the toss, the Broncos, but they've chose to run into the wind.
Lockie, if you're out there playing, what are you doing? What are you talking to your team about?
Well, it's extra time. It's not golden point. So we just got to build momentum, build patience, and you got to kick to the corners. And I think that the key here is your line speed and defence. You got to try and get the opposition down in their own, coming out their try line, and just lock them in there and try and get that field position.
Well, mentally, to come back from the position that they were in, Canberra, they led by 16. They looked like the game was done. They now find themselves in extra time. To get your head around that must be so hard.
What do you reckon, Cameron? First time down there, I'd be getting the field goal off. I'd be getting it done early. Yep. Wouldn't be waiting.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Just put yourself ahead on the scoreboard. Put that scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
And then back your defence.
Well, everyone was really beyond excited to watch this game this afternoon. You couldn't have foreseen this. Extra time, Horsburgh with the first run. Starling for Morgan Smithies. The Broncos sprinting off the defensive line. So a guaranteed 10 minutes of extra time, and should we need it, golden point. Sasungi now. And now Zach Hosking, he must feel rattled after what's just unfolded over the last couple of minutes. Horsburgh jarred by Carrigan. They're out near the halfway after 5 plays, and Jamal Fogarty belts it into the air. Walsh waiting. The Raiders converge on kick chase. Karapani stopped on his own 20-metre line.
During this extra time, they get 2 interchanges. That's a run.
Gee, these backmen have been strong. Karapani and Mariner. They get them moving forward again in good field position. Shibasaki hit hard by Timoko along with Starling and Smithies. Oh, Smoothie. Horsburgh fired out of a cannon. Fourth tackle, Brisbane. Inside pass to Payne Haas. Surely Walsh doesn't pull the pin on a 2-pointer from this far out. They'll kick for position. Ben Hunt belts it in the air. Has it been dropped? It's been knocked backwards.
A good take.
Tamale might have bobbled it, but took it safely in the end. Yes, Danica.
But just an update on the interchanges. So they do get... Oh,
they dropped it on.
Shot clock on. Where do you want it?
So they get 2 extra interchanges for this extra time, but they also get to use their unused interchanges from the 80 minutes of footy. The Broncos, they used every single one of their interchanges, while the Raiders, they still have 2 up their sleeve, so they'll have 4 interchanges in this extra time.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joey. I think you have 4 cracks at them here. And if you don't score points, if you don't get across the line and score a try, you work your last play back towards the post, and then it's field goal time.
Reece Walsh thinks in 4s and 6s. And in one instance this afternoon, 2 points. What about the kick that hit the crossbar? Could you jam any more drama into a half of football?
Half is the last 10 minutes.
Oh. Jensen, outside the 10. Corey Pakes sweeps it to Carrigan. He's cut off, so he steps back towards the 6. They're getting set now. Walsh is back near the 20. He's being shielded by Ben Hunt. Hunt goes to the line. He turns inside out. He comes back. He's pointing Jordan Ricky where he wants him. Oh, good run, Ricky. He's right against the posts here. They're going to have to pass it a long way back to find their man. They go flat to Walters. It goes to Reece Walsh. He sends it to Shibasaki. It's a good tackle. It was well read by Stewart, who came in. Last play now. They might kick up the other way. Walsh kicks flat. And it's taken brilliantly. It's Sebastian Chris. He got knocked out of midair.
No, I think he come down heavily. They've gone up to compete. It was Cantoni Staggs. He went up at the same time. I think he comes down on the ground heavily.
So Staggs with eyes for the ball. He's definitely knocked Sebastian Chris, but they're saying just it was all part of the contest.
Just there, back of the head.
Tamale. That's a stirring run.
Yeah, now the momentum shifts. Listen to the crowd.
This is spellbinding. A minute left in the first period of extra time, Horsburgh. Fogarty from outside the 40. He had a crack at it. It's a little bit of a miss kick.
Well, that was a rush of blood. That was a real rush of blood.
Walters weaving.
He has been excellent, Billy Walters.
30 seconds left. And they'll change and head back the other way. Shibasaki put down in the tackle of Timoko. It's a wonder these players can pick their legs up after what they've displayed this afternoon. Carrigan for Ben Hunt, then Reece Walsh, now Cantoni Staggs. Straightens towards Ethan Strange. He slips a pass out the back. Here's Mariner. We know he's lightning fast. He goes towards Canberra's defence and he's tackled by Tom Starling, who's played the full game in the middle of the ground. Here's Walsh. They ran out of time. He went back to Payne Haas. Haas runs at Canberra's defence, flings it out the back in one hand. This is dangerous. Walsh now to the outside. Oh, he threw the ball away. There was an intercept opportunity for Stewart. It grazed his hands and it went over the sideline.
Time off. We'll stop over now, guys.
Oh.
Hey, let's kick off.
How are you hanging in there at home?
Okay, it's a 5-minute.
JT, talk to us.
Something, JT.
I'm nervous for the boys, honestly. It's been one hell of a match, this game of footy, but in extra time, you just need to compose yourself, need to be kicking to the corners and trying to bring the opposition out of their own end. There's been errors during this match. You need to try and force those errors with your defence. As Lockie said earlier, kick it to the corners, ramp up defensively and try and force some of those errors.
JT, what Joey and I have been talking up here about when you get an opportunity, try and take the 1 point, put a bit of scoreboard pressure. Would you do that?
No, I'd be definitely trying for the try, playing field position, try and get that field position, try and score a try. And if that doesn't work, work into a place where you can get that field position to have a crack at a field goal.
What a change this is. Ricky Stewart's gone for Owen Paddy for the first time in the game. He's worked himself to a standstill, Tom Starling. And the youngster Owen Paddy has gone out there, and Sebastian Chris is off with an HIA. The news will follow this game, as you can see there on the screen. We don't know when it'll be. It might be midnight, but we'll get there eventually. Yes, Lockie?
Well, the Raiders kick off. This is a big set, this first one, because as we saw in that first 5 minutes, the only one team really had an option to kick a field goal, and that was the Broncos. So this set here will be a big factor in who gets the field position in this 5-minute segment.
You reckon the fans have got their value for money this afternoon?
Well, what a moment for Owen Paddy to come into this game, the young Queenslander. He's been sitting on the bench watching this battle for the entire afternoon, and now he's thrown in the second half of extra time.
Jensen now for the second period of this extra time, and if it's still 28 all, it's golden point. Tyson Smoothie. Owen Paddy quickly off the defensive line. The baby-faced 21-year-old facing the biggest challenge of his career. Now Ben Hunt. Play comes to a standstill before he finds Jordan Ricky.
Yeah, they've looked a bit clunky in this extra time, the Broncos. Someone's got to take control.
Ben Hunt finds Reece Walsh with space on that side of the ground. He feeds the pass away. Oh, that was forward. The referee let it go. No, they've called it back. It was a forward pass. The touch judge picked it up.
Forward pass. Where do you want it?
He's like another look at it.
Where do you want it? Raiders.
That was try time. Reece Walsh was on the inside. Yeah, it goes forward. Advantage Raiders.
How's Ricky coping down there, you think?
JT, can you go give him mouth to mouth? He's on the ground.
There's a lot of chewing on the chewing gum and a lot of pacing. What a game.
He's done 30,000 steps this afternoon, and all on the same spot.
It's effectively golden point now. Raiders will get their chance this one.
So Sasangi on the halfway. Owen Paddy wearing 14. He goes to the skipper Tapane. Gee, that's good aggression off the defensive line by the Broncos. They're not letting them go anywhere too fast. Papali'i around the back, then Fogarty, now Weeks. Can he get the ball out wide? He's got pace. Walters again with a clutch tackle. They're down inside the 40, but they've used 3 tackles. The fans say it should have been 6 more. It comes to Smithies this time, burrowing his way through the middle of the ground. 30 metres away. Here's Paddy. He goes to Hudson Young. He beat 1. He beat 2. He gets to Carrigan. Outpaces him. Looks to offload. Goes over the 20. Who's in position? Have they got a chance here? It's tackle number 5. Fogarty takes the snap. Fogarty's kick is offline.
7 tackle restart. Oh, here we go. They'll march down the field here. They'll get their outside backs in and around the ruck. And this may get an opportunity for Reece Walsh if they get forward far enough down the field. That's a run.
Oh, Staggs, another venomous charge. Oh, hang on.
Oh, we saw one of those early.
Played by Jordan Ricky. Swept to Ben Hunt. Now to Reece Walsh. They've got numbers again here. Shibasaki floats it away. Ball taken on the left-hand side of the field by Josiah Karapani. There was a hint of a forward pass there again, but the touchy was okay with it that time. They'll be close enough for a shot here. Carrigan stands in the line. Haas comes to a standstill. Fourth tackle. Reminder, this was a 7-tackle set. And Walters goes running up to the 20-metre line. Here's Reece Walsh. From inside the 30, it bounces off Hudson Young, and it's back in the arms of the Raiders.
This game, it will not end. It will not end. I can't believe they had the energy to get up there and block that field goal.
Oh, it's a miracle, Cam. Timoko's got cramp. How anyone can still be going after what we've seen here, it's an extraordinary effort. And a credit to both teams, 28 all. A minute left in extra time. Tarpany to the halfway now. Wants to play it fast. Now Kaya Weeks, dangerous.
He's going to have a crack.
Yeah, this is their last chance, Canberra.
Fogarty, he gets rushed. He goes away to Ethan Strange. Strange takes the defence on. He beat a couple of them. He threw it over the top.
Oh, it's
the ball
touched.
comes away with his touch. They got 6 more tackles.
Oh.
The outside men of Canberra tackled.
Oh, he's lost it.
He lost the ball. He didn't know there was a 6 again. Call. He didn't hear the call.
Okay, time off. I've called held. No, but then he's passed the ball, so he's entitled to play it. I've thought it's their ball.
Well, the Broncos did this in the first half. This happened to the Broncos in the first half. Payne Haas.
And a completely opposite decision.
And he called a knock on. This time, it's pretty much identical situation, and he's given the ball back to the Raiders.
They've got 25 seconds of extra time in which to kick a field goal and win the game. They've got to go now. 20 seconds to go. A preliminary finals on the line. Owen Paddy. He was a bit slow to pass. It comes to Papali'i. It goes to Owen Paddy. It's an intercept. They saved the try.
Oh, they just had to keep the ball around the post.
We're off to golden points. You'd never seen a game like this.
Challenge.
You've
I don't know
never
what to
seen
say.
anything like it.
Ask
The
him.
never-ending final.
Well, someone's got to take charge.
Didn't they just have? They just had to go to the post, Joey, and have a kick.
That was the early one. Someone has to have the cool head. Here was Reece Walsh, who was charged down. Who else? Hudson Young. He's had a day out. How long will these lights stay on?
Right, so fellas, here we are with the coin toss to kick off golden
Heads is the
point.
core. That's the tail.
who
You've got
wins.
the option to go to kick off or choose which way. If you want to receive, you choose which way. Okay,
Yeah,
you
so
guys can
Joseph
kick it off,
Tarpany,
we'll
he's
take this way.
decided which direction he wants to run. They'll receive. Broncos kick
No,
off.
Broncos kick on that way.
So this is now golden point. This is it.
This is
Like,
officially
this
golden
game does not end until there's a point scored. There's no halves.
There's no draw either.
Well, that's what I'm. Yeah, but there's no halves like we usually see with the golden point. It's just golden point. We go forever until someone scores. We could literally, like you were tongue in cheek, we could be here to midnight.
I don't
We
think
could
that'll happen.
I hope not. Can someone ring the airlines and tell them hold the plane?
Hold mine up, please. I want to get home.
Not one fan has left this ground. Gee, the Raiders need them now, don't they? Brisbane, to come back from that position, it's really hard to fathom. They've been absolutely amazing. Darren Lockyer, can you help us with something?
Well, we both got left foot kickers that need to kick the field goal. They've got to get to the right, just outside the right-hand post. I think with Reece, he's too wide, too deep. The pass is too long, and that's why he's been getting charged down. He needs to get up a little bit closer to the dummy half. While for Fogarty, he just needs to get his forwards to where he needs to go because he's just been in poor position to kick.
And we've seen a few charge down too. I think both teams, they're very aware of the blockers, the blocking situation. No player can be up in front of an attempted field goal.
First point goes to the preliminary final. And the other team, the loser, will have to back up next week. Joseph Tapane can't get to his 20 after 2 tackles. Owen Paddy away to Hudson Young. He's been mighty. And now Morgan Smithies trucks it out to the 40-metre line. Reece Walsh has single-handedly dragged the Broncos back into this. If they go through, they've got only him to thank. So on the halfway line, Fogarty will kick for position. The Raiders trying to find the energy to pursue this kick. Mariner now. Yes, Darren.
Yeah, correction. He's a right foot kicker, Fogarty, but they've been setting up like he's a left footer, so they need to get to the left hand upright, the Raiders.
Oh, Staggs nearly busted them.
He has been enormous, Katoni.
Jordan Ricky now. 10 metres from the halfway line. The Broncos have to be clean coming out of their own end. That's another factor. A mistake could be fatal here. Carrigan with a backhand pass. Back to Jordan Ricky, who's tackled by Owen Paddy. The fans are appreciating this defensive set by Canberra. They're not at the halfway line yet. It goes to Payne Haas. He'll fix that. Goes over the halfway. And surrounded by Raiders defenders. Last tackle, Walsh pops it up. It's shallow enough for someone to make a catch at it, but it's taken well. Jed Stewart on the chest. They're pinned in the corner here again, Canberra.
Well, Canberra got to play like they always do. Roll forward with power and offload.
Tamale.
Timoko, he can't run. He's got cramp.
Oh, you can cut the tension here. Everyone's shaking with nerves. What an afternoon. Here's Owen Paddy. Runs up to the halfway, dumps it away now. Morgan Smithies. How many tackles is that? Here's the last. They're too far out. No one can get in position. It's a shallow kick. Stewart chasing through. Oh! Hosking! Now Fogarty! He's going to spin away and win it for the Raiders! The crowd have erupted! Canberra have won one of the greatest games ever!
Last tackle kick.
And it was the coach's son who contested the kick, and the veteran halfback scores. The Raiders are into a preliminary final. They've won 32-28.
What a finish. What a finish.
I think we're just waiting for confirmation, Joey, but this looks fine. It's Jed Stewart, Harvey Norman replay. He got up high above his opposite winger. He bats it backwards. It's all backwards off the Raiders. And Jamal Fogarty, he's had a wow of a game this afternoon. Nice way to finish for the little halfback.
Separate from each other, guys.
That's why they haven't finished yet. The referee is separating the teams. They have not awarded this try.
Well, Jed Stewart, he hits the ball and it hits the shoulder of the Broncos player, but I'm sure he knocks it backwards.
Take your time.
You watch Jed Stewart, he goes up and it hits the shoulder. He hits it and it goes onto the shoulder, but it's back. His hand is facing towards his own dead ball line and the ball goes backwards.
Yeah, I thought the direction of the ball was always backwards.
Look, he hits it back.
That looked like it was Broncos, that last one.
Oh, no.
This is under review.
We know what this
looking for any
means.
knock on. Who touches it first?
His hand is facing backwards towards his own dead ball line. Does he knock it backwards?
Looking at the right hand here of Jed Stewart. He flicks the ball. We just need perspective of where it goes.
But that angle, it's hard to see from that angle.
That angle looks like it goes forward. Here we go. This one will show it. I think it goes forward. I think it goes forward.
So it hits the right finger of Jed Stewart first, then the hand of Josiah. The ball goes forward into the Broncos. The first knock-on will be Canberra.
Tomo.
We have a decision.
Tomo, sit back down, mate.
We've ended the game twice. We're still going.
I'll tell you what. We're creeping closer. We're creeping closer to midnight. I know we won't get there, but this is just.
Wait till it's played.
I'm out of words. I'm out of words.
Oh, the fans, they were up and just in a sheer state of delirium. They've got to calm themselves down here. How do these players do this? A roller coaster ride. The emotional toll on top of the physical toll, and yet they're still going and the game's still on the line. Good field position here. Walsh comes blistering onto the ball and he gets tackled properly. Smithy, Payne Haas. Stopped by Smithies. This could be it here.
Ben Hunt.
Hunt from inside 40.
Oh,
Ben Hunt hit it well. He's celebrating. It hits the post. It goes over. Ben Hunt. 10 years on from his grand final. Heartbreakers put the Broncos into a preliminary final with a 40-metre field goal. An ending you could not script.
They're in disbelief, the home fans. Their side had won it 2 or 3 times already. We're still waiting for confirmation. There it is.
The Broncos have won a game that will never be forgotten in Golden Point. 29-28.